Boxing Truth here. Looks more and more likely that the unification fight between Gennady Golovkin and Billy Joe Saunders is not going to happen. Doesn't surprise me one bit. Didn't expect Billy Joe Saunders to take that fight. He's claiming that the offer Golovkin sent him is not proper enough. There's been a lot of rumors about how much was offered to Billy Joe Saunders. Some people saying $4 million, $5 million. Nobody really knows what was the offer. All Golovkin's team stated to the media was that it was a significant offer that was presented to Frank Warren, Billy Joe Saunders' promoter. However, Billy Joe Saunders and Frank Warren recently did an interview over in the UK, and it didn't. You can just tell by their answers that they're really not interested in the Golovkin fight right now. Of course, money talks. If they were presented with a crazy offer that no promoter would pay, maybe Billy Joe Saunders would consider it. But I don't. Doesn't look like the fight's gonna happen right now. Golovkin's team, they have a hold on Madison Square Garden. He already has a fight date, April 23rd. He's looking to return on April 23rd at Madison Square Garden. And of course, they've been pursuing Billy Joe Saunders for a unification bout. Golovkin's goal for 2016 is all the belts. If you watch my previous videos, I said that he should forget about it. These guys just don't want to fight, especially Billy Joe Saunders. At least not next. And I understand. He just won the belt. Frank Warren is going to look to, put him in some title defenses over in the UK against the most beatable opponents ranked in the top 15 of the WBO. He can make some money defending his title. He's a slick guy, boxer, not an easy guy to fight, but he's just not. He's not really that exciting to watch. I mean, I watched his last fight against Andy Lee. It was a dreadful fight. These guys were just mostly looking at each other, posing and not punching. The two knockdowns that Saunders scored against Andy Lee were the difference of the fight. Not really interested in watching Golovkin fight Saunders anyway. To me, it's a foregone conclusion, and of course, Frank Warren and Saunders' teams think so too. That they know they can't beat Golovkin, so they're gonna take the smart route, have a couple defenses in the UK, perhaps do a rematch with Eubank Jr. That would be a big fight over there in the UK. That could be a significant payday for Saunders, in the future. Then maybe once he's made enough money, maybe he'll take a Golovkin fight. In the meantime, Golovkin is now in early discussions with his mandatory challenger for the IBF, and that's Toriano Johnson. The fight will still take place at MSG. If it goes down, of course, Golovkin will rather have a unification fight with Saunders. He can bypass the mandatory as long as it's a unification fight. But if it's not going to be Billy Joe Saunders, Golovkin might as well get that mandatory out the way. Yeah, well, Saunders claiming the offer wasn't good enough. I'm hearing otherwise from media reports that it was a very significant offer. Who knows? Maybe they just don't want the fight. And we'll see what the future holds for Billy Joe Saunders, and most likely Golovkin will fight Toriano Johnson on April 23rd. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.